Okay, we're starting in Excel Unit C, formatting a worksheet. Your objectives for this unit is to format values, change font and font size, change font styles and alignment, adjust column width, insert and delete rows and columns, apply colors, patterns, and borders, apply conditional formatting, rename, and move a worksheet, and check spelling. So go ahead and turn over to page Excel 52, formatting values. The first thing we need to do is open Excel C-1. Multimedia, remember, go to your folder, go to Excel, Unit C, C-1. First thing that we should do when we get this open is to save it. So go File, Save As, go to Multimedia, go to your folder, Assignments, create a new folder called Excel Unit C. In that folder, we are going to call this file QST Advertising Expenses. Select the cell range D4 through D42, D32, not 42, and click the Accounting Number Format button, which is the $sign. Select the range F4 through H32. Click the comma style button, which is the comma, and it's in your home tab under the number group. Select the range J4 through J32. Click the number format list arrow, and we want percentage. Then click the increase decimal button. Okay, so now click the decrease decimal button twice. So the increase and decrease decimal place takes away or adds decimal places behind the decimal point. Select the range B4 through B32. B4 through B31. Click the dialog box launcher for the number group. Select the first 14-MAR-01, and then click OK. Select the cell range C4 through C31. Right-click the cells, click Format Cells, and you want 14-MR. Click OK. Now do a Control Home and save your work. Change the font and font size. Click in cell A1 and click the font list arrow, and scroll down until you find Times New Roman. If you don't want to scroll, you can also type it in. Click the font size arrow and click 20. Click the increase font button twice, so it's actually 24. Select the range A3 through J3 and you want the font to be Times New Roman. And you want the font size to be 14. And you can save your work. Turn the page over to page 56. Do a Control Home. Then click the bold button. Click cell A3. Click the underline button. Click the italic and bold as well. Click the italic button to deselect it. Click the Format Painter in the clipboard group. Then select the range B3 through J3. Select the range A1 through H1 and click the Merge and Center button. It's still in your alignment group, so click Merge and Center. Select the range A3 through J3, then click the Center button. And let's save. Okay, we're on page 58 and it's adjusting column width. Position your mouse on the line between column A and column B. So position your mouse between column A and column B. And I want you to double click. Then position between B and C and double click, C and D and double click, D and E and double click, E and F double click, H and G double click, F and G double click, H and I double click, and J and K double click. Okay, when you double click between the columns, that is what they call auto fit. If you position your mouse between I and J and click and hold, notice that it comes up with the width, and you can change the width. So let's make it 5. Go ahead and save our work. So now right click cell A32 and click Insert and select Entire Row option, so entire row, and click OK. Now click row heading 27 and click the Delete button in the Cells group. Click the column for column J, and you want to click the Delete button. And then you can save your work. Okay, you should be on page 62. Apply colors, patterns, and borders. So click the cell A1, click the fill color list, or the fill color list, which is the bucket dumping out, and you want turquoise accent 2. turquoise accent 2. Right-click cell A1 and click Format Cells. Click the Fill tab. Under Pattern, under Pattern Style, you want it to be 6.25 gray style. Then you can click OK. Click the Borders list arrow, and you want a thick bottom border. Select the range A3 through H3 and change the font color to blue accent 1. Notice as I'm trying to find the correct color, I am hovering over it to get the correct color. So it'll pop up and show me what color it is. Select the range J1 and K1. Click the Cell Styles button in the Styles group. And click Neutral Cell Style. And then you can save. Turn over to page 64, which is applying conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is formatting to highlight important aspects of data itself. For example, you can apply formatting that changes the font color to red for any cells where an ad costs exceed $100 and to green where ad costs are below $50. This is called conditional formatting because Excel automatically applies different formats to data if the data meets conditions you specify. So select the range H4 through H30. Click the conditional formatting button. Point to highlight cells and click between. It'll bring up a dialog box. And you want to type 2000 and then 4000, and you want it a light red fill, and then click OK. Click cell F7 and type 3975.55 and press enter. Notice how it changes. Do a control home and then save. Turn over to Excel 66, renaming and moving a worksheet. Click the Sheet 2 tab at the bottom. Then you can click the Sheet 1 tab just to look and see what each one of them has. Double click Sheet 2 and notice it allows you to rename it. So type budget and press enter. Right click on the tab On the Budget tab, tab color needs to be bright green, accent 4. Lighter 80%. Okay, double click Sheet 1 tab and type actual. Press enter. Click the Budget tab. Press and hold your mouse down and drag it to the left of actual and then release your mouse. Click the actual tab sheet. Click page layout. Enter your name in the left header box. And then you can save and close.